When you call yourself a U.S. citizen, what you are actually doing is calling yourself a corporation. You have taken yourself out of the international stratosphere. You have no rights. And most of the police officers, when they jump behind you in your car and they got that little computer in there, and they type in your letters, your numbers from your license plate, they already know how to deal with you. Because the information comes back telling them that you're not a national. You're a U.S. citizen, then they deal with you accordingly. Especially if you get out of the car. You got about 5 or 6 words, man, that you can say that'll stop that policy enforcer. If you ain't said something in them 5 or 6 words, they gonna lean on you.
Right. Wards of the state. Wards of the state. Because majority of people do say that they're national.
Yes.
Majority of people do have some type of national origin that they're claiming.
Yes.
And we have that national origin to claim. It's just our people don't want to claim it.
I believe it has to do with being lazy.
Yeah. Don't want to take responsibility.
Exactly. And this also has to do with being comfortable and relaxing in the environment. Because when you start making changes, man, you have to have confidence.
Shake you up.
That's right. You got to have confidence.
Straight up.
And you got to be able to speak. That's right. And when you go into court, and when you go into these courts, you got to get up. You got to speak. You got to have confidence. But what happens is, though, when you read and study, that's where your confidence comes from. You be speaking spirit. Because all the information will be coming from inside. And plus the ancestors are going to help you.
Yes, they're definitely going to help you. They are most definitely going to help. They're going to intervene, especially at this time. If people have noticed that because just like everything else, because of the shutdown, even the astrological energies, the celestial energies are hitting the planet different right now.
Yeah, it's I'm trying to make this thing going on now. I don't know. I don't want to make too many statements about it because I don't know what's going on.
Right.
All I know is that 5G is the culprit. The virus and them things you put on your face, that's not what's putting them people, killing them people.
Right.
That 5G is zapping the oxygen out of you.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion.
Keep the body oxygenated.
That's my opinion. And the doctors, most of them, can't trust them.
Well, I even seen a couple of videos where some of them coming out like, this is crazy.
Yeah,
you gotta say something about this.
I heard a doctor say. The doctor said he's been practicing. This one doctor said, I've been practicing. I think he said 60 years, and he said he had never seen anything like this.
Crazy.
I think he said 46 years. He said he had never seen anything like this. And it almost looked like this guy was getting ready to bust out crying. I think he said he was feeling sad for these women that just died.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you, the citizens of all free national governments, according to their national constitution, are all one family, bearing one free national name. Those who fail to recognize the free national name of their constitutional government are classed as undesirables and are subject to all inferior names and abuses and mistreatments that the citizens can bestow upon them. And it is a sin. Let me say, the prophet said it is a sin for any group of people to violate the free national constitutional laws of the said government and to cling to the names and principles that delude to slavery. Black, colored, African American, all that deludes to slavery.
Hebrew, Israelite, whatever.
All that deludes to slavery.
All of it.
Slavery. And what we mean by delude to slavery, that means that it manifests, I guess you could say. Manifests
right.
Manifests to slavery.
Creation. You being it is the creation of it.
And then on top of that, they got the census coming out now. Majority of our brothers and sisters are going to go into that black thing.
Yeah.
Because that's what they say. Yeah.
Right in the jurisdiction.
Yep. I was listening to a brother the other night. He was saying, a Moorish brother was saying that if the 14th Amendment is what's going to happen to them? What's going to happen to these so-called 14th Amendment citizens if the amendment that freed them is discontinued?
Yeah, they're going right into the jurisdiction too.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's going down with the ship. There's no life raft. Because they clung to the names that delude to slavery. 14th Amendment citizen, what is that? That's not a real citizen or citizenship or whatever.
We got to get more schools for our kids, because at the very moment we are at this moment that we are teaching, and having free national names and giving praises to Allah and honor to Prophet, our little kids are still going into schools, man. Still opening up the books in their homes with all that falsehood.
Well, I would say this. I know that there are Moors who have their children in the system, but when those children get home, after they do the BS homework, they're doing the real homework after the BS homework.
And those kids that you just spoke about, they have an idea of what's going on.
Oh yeah.
They know when to shut their ears when they hear that crap in there in the schoolroom.
Right.
They know exactly what's going on because the brothers, the father and the mother is preparing them.
Exactly. That's what's supposed to be happening.
Yes, sir. Yes,
actually,
sir.
Let me ask you this. How old were you when you found out about You're a Moor? I found out at 33.
I found out in 19. Put it like this: the brother that raised me introduced me in 73.
Wow, that's crazy.
But when I say introduce, I wasn't aware of what he meant. But it was But it was 1973. And what happened to me was that I kept asking questions. And the brother and the Moorish brother said, "Man, I'm glad he said, I'm glad that we met because you were raising me too because of the questions I was asking him."
Yeah.
And he said that I was causing him to go back into his in the recesses of his mind, because he said that I was asking this brother all kind of questions, bro. And I was a young brother, and I guess I was about was it 73? I was about what, 21, 22, something like that.
I wasn't even born in the 70s, 73 yet.
I'm 66 now. I don't feel it.
That's great to hear.
Yeah, I don't smoke, don't drink. I used to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I hope some of the brothers and sisters listening to me now, I used to do it all, man. But I'm going to tell you something. I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing now if it hadn't been for me being introduced to Noble Drew Ali.
For real.
I had no idea what was going on when the brother was talking to me. I do know this though. When I was coming up, I noticed that Europeans, I know a couple of Europeans looked at me like they were frightened.
Yeah.
I remember getting on the light rail over there Rail Falls Road one morning, and this European had on a trench coat, had a suitcase, briefcase, and all. But I noticed when he looked at me, he looked frightened. I was conscious then, but he looked at me like he was frightened. And you know what? On that same train, a European woman sat beside me, and I don't know why she did this, but she was sitting on my left side, so it would have been her right hand. Yeah, she laid her right hand almost in my lap, man. I didn't dig on that. Because I'm not. I'd rather have a Moorish woman or Asiatic.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Right.
She could be a Moor in some sense, but Asiatic too. I mean, yeah, Asiatic.
Right. Islam. Yeah, give thanks. Just send me your contact in the messenger, because I might try to do another talk. Since you've been around for so long, we need to.
You know what? And if I had known that I was going to talk, I would have been a little bit more prepared, because I would have been studying.
It's all right. Don't worry.
But I can come off. I can come right off. What's the name of that? Name of that book you got right there in front of you?
Oh, this one right here is Moors and Masonry.
Oh, I've seen that before. I've seen that on
Abdullah. Yeah, there's his info right there.
Just let me get your phone number. Yeah. Let me write that down real quick. 250. Okay. 300. 5471. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
get a brother call. What's the brother name? Abdullah. Oh yeah, Abdullah Bey. Okay.
Yeah, Abdullah Bey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just send me your contact, because we'll definitely do this again, but probably on a different.
Okay, so I send it in the comment box. When you say
send it in the send it in the messenger. Not in the comment box.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, okay. And can Canaanland Moors, or do you want me to use the? Okay.
No, yeah, this one right here, Canaanland Moors. Yeah.
Okay. Now you know my appellation is Mansa Bay.
Right.
Right.
All right.
Mansa Bay.
Yeah.
Cujo L. Okay. Cujo. Yeah. I'm thinking about taking Merlin Freeman into the corporate world, or should I say, not the corporate world, but getting something. I would like to get something done. I would like to get a school status, man, with the kids, man.
Well, what jurisdiction you in? Whereabouts are you at?
I'm in I'm in the Maryland territory.
Maryland, all right, cool, okay.
Where you at?
Toronto, Canaanland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all having that virus stuff going on over there?
Oh yeah, same stuff going on. It's everywhere. Same stuff.
This lets you know that this was a power play.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it's going to do. It's a word called overlay. Reset. It's going to overlay.
Right.
Just the same way they overlaid the empire.
Mm-hmm.
They overlaid the empire, but the empire's still here. They know it's still here, but they overlaid it with this unum sanctum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All the policies of the Catholics.
Yeah.
All the papal bulls.
But I always go back to the prophet. The prophet said, "We're not the cause of any confusion or to overthrow the laws and constitutions of the said government." So
Islam.
That's where I'm at most of the time.
Right.
99% of the time I'm there. But like I said, sometimes things may present something you might have to demonstrate. And what I mean by demonstrate, somebody with a uniform might come up and say, I'm getting to a point where I'm going to defend myself. If you come up and you come up doing things I know you're wrong, I'm going to have to demonstrate.
Right.
Because it may not be a return trip. That's the way it looks like it's going.
Especially in this time right now.
Yes, sir.
You don't want to be in any cell right now at all.
That's right.
That's the last place you want to be right now, in there.
That's right. That's why I keep myself almost in an predictable environment.
Right.
When I'm around other people, I'm not in a predictable environment, nor do I want to be there. Mm-hmm. Especially when I'm not around people I know. So I stay away from crowds. I don't get into crowds like I used to. Mm-hmm. It's very dangerous now because most of the people now, man, they on some kind of drugs, man.
Or they're on something.
They're on something. Or they're just trying to get money to get drugs.
Right. It's always something.
And I'm gonna send you my phone number and
yeah.
I'm gonna send it in Messenger. That's what you said, Messenger, right?
Yeah. Send it in the DM.
Yeah, I got a little bit of I got a little bit of knowledge. I ain't got much. I do know this. I got enough to know that I'm a Moor.
That's all.
You better bet. Hey, you better bet that. And I'm not going to trade, compromise with that. I don't care how pretty you are, how you smell. You ain't going to get me to trade that.
Say no lady in the red dress.
I don't care how she look. But see, I'm single. I'm single, but I don't mess with too many women because a lot of them want to get you. I say, you know what? Most of the women I talk to, man, the next thing they want to do is get you a drink. And when I tell them I don't drink, first 90% of them don't believe me. Yeah. And then when they keep asking me, I think my facial expressions change.
Tell them, yeah.
I said, I think I done told you 3 times I don't drink.
Give thanks, Elder. Appreciate the build.
Maybe next time we'll talk about all the crack they put in our neighborhoods in the 80s.
We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it in. Don't worry. We'll get it in. Just send me the contact. We'll be in touch though. Stay strong and stay safe.
Peace. Likewise,
Peace and
more.
love.
Peace and love, more.
Islam. Islam.
Islam.
That's how real it is. That's how real it is. Peace and love to all the Moors. Try to download this one. This one is a good one. Islam.